All right. Today's video, I'm gonna be taking out a stump of this tree I just cut down yesterday. Let me first move this out of the way. And I will be removing the stump in a second. I'm just gonna position myself here in a way that the camera can see me better. Let me get this stump out of the way here. I mean this tree branch. And then I'm gonna dig around here. Let me catch a phone call here. 1 second. Hello? I don't know. Let me see in a little bit. I'll check and see in a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna finish what I'm doing. Okay. Bye. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna be within the angle here that the whole, let me move the camera a little bit, that the whole machine will come out. Yep, perfect. Start digging around there now. Oh, let me check one more thing. Okay, I was just checking the battery. Let's come back over here and see how good this stump is stuck in there. I'm gonna do 2 sides and then we'll do the other 2 sides. So I'm gonna start ripping whatever roots I can here on the perimeter. If they get too hard, I'll just have to back off away from the actual stump a little bit. You know, obviously the closer I can do it to the stump, the less destruction around the area here I gotta do to the dirt and the grass. But sometimes the roots are too thick. And of course, the further out you go, the skinnier they're gonna get. So sometimes we don't have a choice. And I'm not really trying to make a hole, like I could put the dirt right back into it. Because all I'm trying to do is loosen it up, all these roots. So that's why you don't see me necessarily making a pile around the perimeter here. You know, making a dirt pile on the side or something. Because the dirt can literally go right back in. Because again, it's just ripping up the roots here, what we're trying to do. So I could break and put it right back in. So now I'm pretty much only missing the other side opposite of me. Once I get done with this here. And now, of course, there could be roots deep underneath. They go vertically down some trees that'll hold this. But hopefully these are just on the side here. All right, let's see if I can push now. Still stuck. Trying to do it without even having to dig the other side. So so I don't have to reposition myself. But I might have to reposition because here, this front part here right in front of me, it's easier to grab what's really tight against it if I'm sideways to it and not in front of it. Because of the angle, you know, what the bucket can do from this position. There's a piece of root always here that you cannot really grab. You see if I could back up so I could extend the bucket out a little bit more. But now I don't have to go to the other side. And the reason I like to cut these stumps high and not like closer to the ground is because this way I get more leverage to push. See, the lower you go, the less leverage you're gonna get. And it's almost out. Like if I would have cut on the other side and dug, it would have been out already. I just didn't want to move the machine to the other side. Look, I forgot to put my blade down here to control me from tipping. So yeah, if I would have already repositioned the machine and dug that opposite side from me, it would have came up. But as you can see, it's already coming out. Like literally, it's gonna come out right now. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit now. Try to get some dirt out of it. Do not take so much dirt with me. Because this root ball here is full of soil. Let me check and see the battery on this, how it is. Okay, battery is good. There we go. So I'm hitting it with the teeth here, different cavities that it's breaking up a bunch of dirt. I know you can't see it from the other side from that angle, but there's a bunch of dirt coming out. Like it's almost 50% gone probably by now. All the dirt that was in between the roots, the actual root ball here. Let me see if this has the power to lift it yet. Yeah, and let me drop it and see, like that, if the remaining dirt just falls off. I think it's pretty good now. Let me just get out of the way. So I could fill this hole back up. See how it's all empty in between all the roots? Let me push this dirt right back in here. And this one, instead of repositioning myself to use the blade, I'm just gonna push it with the bucket. me bring this one back, and this one too. All right, let's go forward here and compact a little bit with my tracks. Do a little bit of back blading here to even it out. And let's get this a little bit out of here. See if I can get this little bit out of the way here. Got a rock here bothering me. We're almost done here filling this up. All right. Let me back blade some here, because remember, I'm compacting this center part here, especially because the root ball wasn't there. So now I'm gonna go over with my tracks. With my right track, your left, to compact that centerpiece here, so it doesn't start sinking later on. It's already pushed in and fixed by me here. Here, every little bit extra, because that's where the root ball was, and I don't want it to be sinking later on unnecessarily. I have to come back and fill this hole. Go over it with my right track here and squish it down. This area here is not flat by any means, so I don't have to make it perfectly flat, because there's curvatures all over the place here, so it's not like I have something to guide myself and go perfectly flat. I'm just trying to make it decently even within the slopes that I have. So when I come with a lawnmower, I'm not fighting. So let me bring back a little bit more here. Back blading here a little bit. Let me back blade this a little bit here. And that'll be it for taking out this stump and refilling that hole. And I'm gonna get the stump here and take it to the burn pile. Wait a minute, I could have grabbed that a little bit better. I'm a little bit I was a little bit like tipping it over to the side. I'm gonna have to roll it over to grab it right. Because I have all those pieces of root in the way there. There it goes. Let's grab it right here. Perfect. Weight distribution perfect right there. So I'm gonna come back with the skid and get all these other branches because it's a lot quicker. I'm only taking this one just to take something with me while I'm at it, but all the other branches will come back in continuation to this video with the skid steer. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, I'm back with the skid steer to get that or those branches and these here, these trunks. And normally I do the view from the skid steer, you know, when I'm working on the skid steer, but figured I'd do a little different view from the outside perspective. So I'm gonna try to take it all at once, so I'm going to grab these branches and then stage them all kind of like together so I can just grab it all at once afterwards. And let's see how this works out. See if I can fit through here to begin with. Which I'm not. I won't fit. But we'll manipulate this in a way to do it. If I start turning right here strong, I'll make it. There he goes. I wanted to back up the other way, but I guess this is the way it was going to work out. Because I was going to continue to back out to where, from the position where I was coming from. Let's grab these now and put them all together over there. And hopefully, like I said, I can grab it all in one shot, which I think I will. As far as capacity goes, this skid steer has a lot of weight. A lot of weight capacity. Damn, there's another branch back there that actually I did not cut. A small little branch here, but I might as well get it out of the way. I probably am out of the camera a little bit, but I'll be right back. If I am, once I grab this, I'll be right back in the image. See if I got it. Now, the bad thing is that by trying to grab so many things, especially small branches like this, as I try to grab now all this other stuff, something's probably gonna fall down, small branches specifically. Big ones will stay on my grapple, but little ones will probably get lost and I'll still have to come back to it, but we'll see what's the best we can do. Let me try to align it all together before I tip forward and grapple it out in. And look at that. What would you know? Pretty much grabbed every single branch, nothing out. Let's go now and dump this and come back. To not make it long, I'm gonna cut whatever's in between this time that I'm gone because it's gonna be like a minute.